Good Wednesday morning, everybody. This is Grace, and in this video I want to talk about when people try to define who you are, and some of the reasons I believe they do this. Now, this isn't counseling or advice; it's just my opinion, and it can be in romantic relationships or relationships that are not at all romantic, such as work, anything. And they try to define you in various ways. Don't get paranoid. You know, I'm not saying anybody should get paranoid. Like, one of them is that they compliment you. Somebody compliments you. You know, sometimes it's just somebody complimenting you. But sometimes it's a way of controlling you. Twice this morning I have gotten on the wrong road. Anyway, yeah, they try to control you, and it can be in any direction by complimenting you. There are other things I'm going to talk about also besides compliments. Okay, such as say you go to work and you think you're having a bad hair day, and somebody says, "Oh, maybe you have your hair in a ponytail or whatever," and somebody says, "Oh, I love the way you have your hair today." Now, you know that you're having a bad hair day, but they're doing this to control you. Maybe it's somebody who's trying to get the same promotion you are, and that way they eliminate, the competition, or try to. It shouldn't be about appearances, but we all know that sometimes it is. And also, now say it's a romantic kind of relationship or one developing, and or maybe it's already established, but that can be a way of them keeping you from looking good for other people. And other people might be attracted to you. It's another form of controlling. Finally arrived at this place, and I have no idea where to park. I think this is it. Doesn't have any lines or anything, so it's like whatever. Wow, there's no direction on where to park or anything. Anyway, back to people defining you. And it doesn't have to be anything superficial. It doesn't have to be about your appearance. It could be about the way you do something, or even the way you speak. Like when I was younger, I had a boss. I was like over half of my lifetime ago. She told me that if I didn't lose my accent, she was going to fire me. I was in sales, telemarketing, but it wasn't actually telemarketing, so don't go there. It was I worked for a cable company, and we called former people, former customers, and try to get them to reconnect. And she told me she would fire me if I didn't lose my accent. Now, I had a really very thick, if you think this is thick, Texan accent, no, it was thicker. And I didn't lose it then, and I made much more money than she. So yeah, I think that was the bigger issue. And that's a lot of what it is. Her voice sounded, she tried to change her voice every time she picked up the phone. It sounded very fake, and then you could tell it. Mine was, I was being me, who I am. And that's important, to be who you are. Okay, I didn't get to wrap up that video. I'm not even sure it was making any sense, but, because I don't know what was wrong with me this morning. But yeah, if somebody tries to define you, and they define you they can do it by giving insults, they can just make statements, or they can compliment you, And when they do that, it's usually some form of control. If you watch their behavior, I'm not saying everybody does it, everybody who does it, but watch their behavior. Does it continue? Do they repeat themselves by doing the same type of behavior each and every time? Love bombing you, like they say, narcissistic love bombing, when they pay you so many compliments. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up.